On behalf of the Lord Provost of Glasgow, your patron, a warm welcome to Glasgow City Chambers. It gives me great pleasure to join you this evening to celebrate your organisation's second International Network Street Paper Vendors Week. It's also a significant landmark in your organisation's history because you are celebrating your 20th anniversary. Genuine congratulations. And what a legacy. Since your humble beginnings in 1994, your organisation has helped more than 250,000 unemployed and homeless people earn a living and improve their lives.
Wow, what a day. What an absolutely unbelievable day. I think lots of our guest vendors who are here would agree with me. It was an unbelievable day for INSP staff and I think for everybody involved, and we weren't even involved in selling, we were just watching the guest vendors do their thing and the real vendors who do this every day and showing them the ropes and how it's done. And we were so impressed and so humbled, I think, along with a lot of the rest of the guest vendors as well. I don't think, you know, that we live and breathe street papers, this is what we talk about every day. And I don't think we'd ever spend so much time out on the street just seeing the interaction and how that takes place and how soul destroying it can be at times and how uplifting it can be at other times. So it was really quite amazing to be involved in that. I think next year I'd love to give it a shot as well. This year wouldn't work because we had a lot to get through in the day. But I think it would be, for anybody who works involved in street papers, I think it's probably a really good thing to do to see the other side of it, which we, of course we see every day, but it's about seeing what it's like in someone else's shoes. So thank you to our guest vendors for taking part.
I'm quite recently post, and I've been travelling the country trying to get my mind around some of the activities of the big issue in the UK, understanding the idiosyncrasies of the way that different regional distribution teams work. And that's been extraordinarily useful. And I've got all the data, I've got all the numbers, I've got a senior team who are contributing lots to my thinking and what we need to do. But today has been the most salutary experience that I've had in the entire period that I've been involved in this. There was a crystallisation in an hour, standing in Buchanan Street, of the challenge that lies ahead, and an appreciation for the way that our vendors work that I could not have gained in any other way. So I have to thank Marie and the guys for establishing this thing, because this has been the most important piece of learning I've done since I've become involved with the issue.
It's quite normal. If you're doing 2 an hour, you're doing well. Yeah. Sometimes, like I said, some hours you can stand there and do absolutely nothing. Get soaking wet, cold, bored, dejected, unhappy. And you experience an hour, you experience the whole. Yes, and I said to our office, if somebody used to try a whole afternoon and get a full experience of what it's actually like, instead of just like a glimpse. Which is all an hour is a glimpse of what a vendor's day is like.
But seeing as we called it an awards ceremony, we're going to give you some very covetable, fabulous prizes anyway, which I think you'll all be very interested in. Not far off. So first of all, we're going to give an award for the best sales pitch. This is the only one that we had to all sit around and try and work out which is the best sales pitch, because we didn't have a clear answer, of course. So we've all of the volunteers, the INSP Big Issue volunteers and vendors who were on the pitches today, we put our heads together at the start of this evening and tried to come up with a winner. So apologies to everyone who didn't win, because we had some amazingly creative and zany approaches to selling the Big Issue today. But we decided, after much deliberation, to award the best sales pitch prize to Scott Taylor from Glasgow City Marketing. While they're having their pictures taken, I'll just say that Scott Taylor brought a 7-month-old puppy, which I he did also sing, I'm told
at all.
Yes, thank you.
Listen, thanks very much.
We've just totted everything up because the sponsorship pages are still open, and we've raised £20,000. Is some effort to have 30 people raising that much money, and with not very long to lead into this as well. You've all done an amazing job. So yeah, we've got too many special mentions, I think, even to list individually. So I'll cut to awarding the person who managed to raise the most amount of money. The winner with £4,788.75 was Gordon Sloan from Glasgow Housing Association. So big I should also say as well, Emma's just reminded me, in case any of you are looking at the Just Giving pages, the full total is only viewable behind the scenes, just in case anyone's wondering that target isn't accurate. It's gifted, isn't added on, but it is for us. So that's helped us to get to our great £20,000 raise. So thank you again for that. Our third and final award is for Best Vendor, counted in terms of sales, but I think you'd all agree that there are lots of other things that go into making a really good vendor. But for want of any other measure that we could have, we've decided to award it on the basis of sales. But I think, as you guys have just reminded us, I think that some of the huge amounts of street paper sold in the space of an hour are possibly not completely realistic. Because we had a lot of help. We had TV crews, and colleagues, and pop-up stands, and funny hats, and blow-up houses, and puppies, and all sorts of other props. So we will award the person who managed to sell the most amount of magazines, but we know, of course, that this was a PR stunt as well as being about selling the big issue. So we'll award the person who managed to get so many people to buy the big issue from them. Special mentions, first of all, for Petra Wend, who sold 46 copies in her hour, and again Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor with his puppy, who sold 43, and the winner with 50 copies sold is Karen Cunningham. Thank you again for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you at the big sell-off next year. Thank you.